Hi, it's Andrew Gaffney, publisher of Demand Gen Report. I'm here at Dreamforce, and I'm joined by Justin Gray, CEO of LeadMD. Justin, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So another great, crazy show here. It keeps growing every year. What's some of your early takeaways so far?
You know, the whole Salesforce One thing is I wouldn't say a bombshell. It's been headed that direction for some time, but it's just interesting to see them flesh out their ecosystem. And yet have that conflict as well between the historic app exchange and what I think has really made Salesforce very powerful, and now bringing some of those elements in-house under one roof, one API. So it's, number one, a great show. Number two, it's always interesting to see what they'll come up with next.
Yeah. And the Marketing Cloud, obviously the presence of that is
my
really...
favorite topic.
Yeah, it's really much more prevalent here. It's got a much higher presence. What's your take on some of the things they're doing with that and marketing's presence overall here at the event?
I mean, there's not one element, certainly of this show, but of a company's life cycle that doesn't relate back to marketing. And I think that you're just seeing Salesforce invest where that dollar needs to be spent in marketing technology, in content, and in tying all that information together. We know that no longer is marketing operating off here in a silo and then once a quarter they're coming back and presenting results. It's real time, it's interaction, and it's leveraging that data from all the different touch points within an organization, really to give a good message to that client and promote their buying experience. So I think it makes sense.
Now, you guys have grown tremendously over the past couple of years in terms of number of accounts you're working with. Is the kind of work you're doing different? Are the things customers are asking for changing?
Honestly, we've become a lot more content focused. Our customers are asking us for help with content creation, and we've met that need. But from a platform perspective, people still want to better embrace marketing automation. They want to better embrace CRM, and all those tools kind of surround it. So SEO, pay-per-click, content creation. Those have really been kind of some add-on services that we've seen come to fruition. But at our core, it's still, we want to leverage that technology to do what marketers need to do every day, and that's have a one-on-one conversation with a client when we never see them face-to-face.
Right. And we saw marketing automation adoption start in the high-tech sector. Are you starting to see that spread into all different types of verticals now?
Yep, I've got the number one refuse truck manufacturer as a client, number one shipping, worldwide shipping organization as a client. It's broken out of that technology mold. That's your early adopters, your swift movers. But again, there's no organization that doesn't have marketing spend on their mind in terms of investment, not just spend. The old branding conversation is really irrelevant at this point. It's all about how do we communicate with that client, how do we take their feedback and really have that tailor our next message to them. So there's no company on earth that doesn't need to do that.
That's great takeaway. We appreciate you making time.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate it.
Good to see you again.
Thanks.
Thanks, folks.